What is fear? You know? I'm not gonna tell you any life lesson what you should or should do. I'm gonna tell you a story. I'm afraid of dying and being a nobody. We all are, aren't we? Who will remember me when I die? Who would I be? Would my kids look up to me? Would I be a better person than my father? Would I be a better person? And I think of this every single day and I think, am I good enough? Am I trying hard enough? Am I the person I want to be 60 years from now? Do I want to be an old man filled with regret? No. Who does? So one day, okay, let's go back 3 years from now. 3 years from today. About 3 years from today, I went out with my friends one day. We said, hey man, I'm 20 years old, I'm about to be 21 in a week. Let's go out drinking. They were like, well, where? And I say, well, there's a bar that does an ID, let's go there. So me and 4 friends, one dude was on probation, but it doesn't matter. We drove all the way to the bar. We asked the waiter, hey, can we have some few drinks? He gave it to us, what even ID in this? Great. Started down in the hatch. The driver, I will say to this day, did not drink at all. But what did he do? He decided to get into his car. I remember putting on my seatbelt, and he drove 120 miles per hour down the freeway. Going really fast. The problem is, to get to my house, you have to make a complete U-turn. And under the pass, there's a U-turn with concrete barriers. He thought that we could drift inside the car. He hit it really hard. And what happened next is that we completely smashed ourselves into the concrete barrier. I was on that right side. Completely paralyzed myself from the side. I was sent to the hospital. No, first off, let's go back. I remember trying to open the door, and it didn't open. I remember the glass was shattered, and I had to crawl out of the window, and I landed. I didn't care how I landed out of that car. I just wanted out. And I remember trying to stand up, and I couldn't. I felt just nothing but pain. I thought I got like a piece stuck inside of me. And then I remember crawling, laying there, and thinking, this is it. This is where I die. Before I was 21 years old in some drunken, don't drink and drive ad about real life and about some kids that thought they knew everything. And I sat there and I thought of everything. When your life flashes before your eyes, it really does happen. You see yourself when you were little and then you grew up and you wonder, could I still be it? And I thought, cool, I can't even breathe. I'm feeling so much pain. My neck is hurting. My brother's on the side bleeding. My friend is breathing can't even breathe on the ground, and the driver's hopping around asking what's going on. And I really thought that was it. And at that moment I thought, who am I? Who would I be? Some stupid kid? Some dude who thought he knew everything? After that, the cops came. They started asking who was driving. I said, my friend. They put a neck brace around my neck, shipped me into the hospital, into the ambulance, drove me out to the hospital. Seconds were passing by. I remember staying up, looking at the ceiling for hours, because I couldn't move my neck. And the doctor told me, I remember this. The doctor comes up to me, he looks at me, and he says, you still feel lucky? And I was like, no, I'm literally dying here. And he says, well, you're gonna be fine, but don't be drinking and driving. And I was like, oh, that's a lesson learned. And that's what I'm afraid of. Dying too early for some stupid cause, for something stupid that could have been prevented. And that's it. Thank you.